90-Day Fiancé's Stevi Nichole opens up about her health condition and its impact on her relationship with Mahdi. Stevi Nichole, one of the new cast members from 90-Day Fiancé Season 11, has recently opened up about a personal health condition that has affected not only her daily life, but also her relationship with her fiancé, Mahdi Al-Saadi. The couple's unique journey, marked by cultural differences, an age gap, and Stevi's hidden struggles, has captured the attention of viewers this season. Stevi and Mahdi's unconventional love story. Stevi, 37, is a single mother of two from Hattiesburg, Mississippi. She wears many hats. She's an English teacher by day and a visual artist who specializes in emotionally expressive portrait work. Her fiancé, Mahdi, is 27 and originally from Tehran, Iran. Their love story began online when Stevi started teaching English virtually, and Mahdi became one of her students. Their shared interests and long conversations evolved into something deeper, eventually leading to an in-person meeting in Turkey. Despite only spending a short time together in person, they became engaged and moved forward with the K-1 visa process so Mahdi could travel to the United States to marry Stevi. The journey was not without challenges. From their first moments together in America, the couple faced pressure, not only from the strict 90-day visa timeline, but also from the cultural and personal adjustments both needed to make. Clashes in culture, communication, and core beliefs. One of the central struggles Stevi and Mahdi have faced is rooted in cultural differences, especially around expectations of gender roles, communication styles, and emotional expression. The 10-year age gap between them has also created moments of tension, particularly around maturity and long-term goals. Stevi, who values openness and emotional expression, has found it difficult at times to connect with Mahdi, whose background includes more reserved approaches to relationships. Mahdi, for his part, has struggled to understand aspects of Stevi's identity, which has made their relationship more complicated. However, one of the less visible, but equally impactful, challenges in their relationship is Stevi's experience living with a neurological sleep disorder. Fan speculation and clues from the show. During the early episodes of Season 11, fans started picking up on certain behaviors that Stevi exhibited, including moments of extreme fatigue, disorientation, and emotional overwhelm. One Reddit user even speculated back in February 2025 that Stevi might have narcolepsy or another sleep disorder. This theory was sparked by Stevi's visible distress in one particular scene, where she had to drive across a massive bridge from Hattiesburg to New Orleans to meet Mahdi at the airport. During that scene, Stevi admitted she had never driven over the bridge before, and the combination of anxiety, nerves, and the physical stress of the drive seemed overwhelming. She became visibly uncomfortable and nauseous, and some viewers noted that her reaction seemed more intense than simple pre-airport jitters. Fans began asking online whether Stevi had ever opened up about a medical condition. Although the topic wasn't fully addressed on the show at that time, it turns out their suspicions were not unfounded. Stevi confirms her diagnosis. In May 2025, Stevi took to Instagram to reveal something she had kept private for a long time. "They say I'm full of secrets. Here is one more," she wrote in the caption of a heartfelt post. She shared that she lives with type 1 narcolepsy, a chronic sleep disorder that affects the brain's ability to regulate wakefulness and sleep. According to Stevi, her symptoms include sudden, overwhelming fatigue and episodes of cataplexy, an experience where the muscles weaken in response to strong emotions such as laughter, excitement, or stress. While she remains conscious during these episodes, her body doesn't always cooperate, and she can suddenly lose control of her muscles, even while standing or talking. This makes everyday activities more challenging, especially when emotional intensity is involved. Stevi explained that her body sometimes feels like it's taking a break without warning, even if her mind is alert. A long road to diagnosis. Stevi shared that she wasn't diagnosed until her early 30s. For years, she assumed her symptoms were either normal or misunderstood by others. She would fall asleep at odd times, experience night terrors, and constantly battle exhaustion. Many people dismissed her symptoms as laziness or emotional burnout. Others told her to simply get more sleep or suggested she was struggling with mood-related issues. It wasn't until she underwent a comprehensive sleep study that the diagnosis was confirmed: type 1 narcolepsy with cataplexy. The validation was both a relief and a challenge. It gave her answers, but also forced her to adjust how she managed her life and relationships. How narcolepsy affects relationships. Living with narcolepsy isn't just physically draining, it can strain even the strongest emotional bonds. According to sleep specialists, those with narcolepsy often experience isolation, decreased self-esteem, and anxiety about how others perceive them. Episodes of sudden muscle weakness or sleep attacks can happen in the middle of important conversations, or even during moments of affection, causing confusion or embarrassment. Stevi has opened up about how her diagnosis has affected her bond with Mahdi. While Mahdi is aware of her condition and has made efforts to be understanding, the unpredictable nature of narcolepsy still affects their communication. There have been times when Stevi has shut down mid-conversation or struggled to keep up emotionally, leading to misinterpretations and frustration. In a relationship already navigating a cultural learning curve, Stevi's condition adds another layer of complexity. Topics like emotional vulnerability or discussions about her identity can become more difficult when she's physically or mentally depleted. Stevi's courage in speaking out. By sharing her diagnosis with the public, Stevi hopes to raise awareness and reduce the stigma around neurological sleep disorders. "I'm not broken," she wrote in her Instagram post. "This is just how my brain works. It's exhausting, but it's not the end of the world." Her transparency has been met with an outpouring of support from fans and others who live with similar conditions. Many commended her for being honest in a space where vulnerability is often met with criticism, especially on a high-profile reality show. Her story is especially important given how little representation chronic neurological conditions receive in mainstream media. Most people are unaware of how disabling narcolepsy can be or how it affects more than just sleep. It touches everything from relationships to job performance, emotional stability, and mental health. Mahdi's support in the road ahead. Despite their challenges, Stevi says Mahdi is trying to be supportive. He's learning what her symptoms mean, how to recognize signs of fatigue or cataplexy, and how to respond without judgment. Their relationship is still a work in progress, but Stevi has emphasized that understanding and patience are the keys to making it through difficult days. The couple continues to navigate the complexities of blending their lives within the tight timeline of the K-1 visa process. Whether or not they ultimately marry within 90 days, Stevi's bravery in sharing her health journey has already had a profound impact, not only on Mahdi, but on countless viewers who may be living with invisible conditions of their own. A message of resilience. Stevi's story is a reminder that everyone is fighting battles we don't always see. What looks like fatigue, hesitation, or emotional distance may be the result of a condition that requires strength just to manage daily life. Her decision to be open about her diagnosis shows that vulnerability is not weakness, it's courage. As 90 Day Fiancé Season 11 continues, viewers will get a deeper look into how Stevi and Mahdi handle the mounting pressures of cultural adaptation, emotional honesty, and health-related adversity. Whether or not they make it to the altar, one thing is clear: Stevi's voice is helping others feel seen, understood, and less alone.